You idiots! Yeah, okay, if we give the warden more time here, she'll definitely destroy the evidence. It seems I have no choice but to raise an objection and stall for time. But I don't have anything definite. Is that really acceptable? Is it really like me to do something this reckless? Nope. Yes, it is. No, no good. No, it's not the time for hesitation. Right now, I'm not a prosecutor. I'm an attorney's assistant. I need to project my blah, 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 blah. I'm the only one who can save him now. In that case, this game is too hard. I will chop this in 2 pieces. I know it. I will. Even if it is a 1 in a million chance, I have to take it. It's sink or swim. Should I raise an objection? Yes, raise it! If you don't, it's game over. It's game over for me. It almost feels like I've turned into a certain bluffing defending Phoenix! But right now, I can't come to a standstill here. Don't slam on me! Hold it! Prosecutor Edgeworth? What now? I just realized something. What would that be? Pray tell? Naturally, the whereabouts of the real murder weapon. Dogan's knife! Mr. Edgeworth! Is that really true? Yes. Though it is a lie, I find that hard to believe. This isn't a bluff, is it? You underestimate me. The word bluff does not exist in my dictionary. Ah, this is bad for my heart. I wish you wore something else to cover up your body. It's a very nice figure. I wouldn't go as far as to call it an interrogation. Excuse me. Oh, go my throat. You're certain you interrogated him on the day before the show? Yes, at around 3 a.m. on the 27th. At night, that matches the time of death of Knightley's autopsy report. You summoned him that late at night and he wasn't asleep. Well, a guard was attacked in Knightley's cell, remember? After that incident, we checked his cell and inquired about the circumstances. I'm sure all that excitement made it hard to sleep. Knightley was wide awake, you know. So even though it was highly irregular, you still carried out this late night interrogation. Edward dear, you're so mean. Yeah! It may have been irregular, but the truth is I had him moved. You can call it what you like, it still doesn't change the facts. What the hell are you bowled up in your arms like that? Please excuse him. I'll give him my incompetent apprentice a good scolding later. But for now, mademoiselle, what do you mean when you said you had him moved? I thought it was obvious, Monsieur. I can't pronounce it. I spoke to him in my office. Her office. The route she used to move Knightley's body. Please add that statement to your testimony. Of course. Excuse me. Around 3 a.m. before the show, the victim was brought into my office. And where is your office located exactly? You know that sign in the detention center hallway? You mean the one that says no entry? Yes, it's just a short walk up that aisle. About 5 minutes from the cell block. I've heard that room exits to the courtyard. Of course, that side of the courtyard is my private garden. Oh, I get it. You're going to say I used that route to move the body. Indeed, you must have been able to use it. If you use that route, can we stop with the judge? For now, that is merely a possibility. There is no decisive evidence to support it. But there's no other way the body could have been moved. Can we stop arguing? Surely you haven't forgotten that my theory Simon K has dropped the body in the well. That's right. That's right. What she said. You know you've done nothing of the sort. Considering this point, murder would be hectic. Yes, especially you have 3 idiots on the side. I always make sure to talk to the new arrivals. What did you talk about? Everything. But indeed, it was just trifling conversation. Trifling. What kind of animals he liked? What his hobbies were? That sort of thing. Hobbies. I assume he mentioned chess. Oh yes, that's all Knightley would ever talk about. Now I think about it, the note he had in his room. It probably had something to do with chess too. So Warden Roland saw Knightley's note. Mr. Knightley, yes, we had a little chat. Eesh. And what was Knightley like during the interrogation? He was very honest. Mr. Knightley was honest, pal. He also talked about a croissant and some kind of promo. And in passant and chess plays promotions, I presume. Looks like he was his usual chess-loving self. Okay. After our talk, he went right back to his cell, I assure you. I don't assure nothing at all. If he really returned to his cell, there's no way he would be a corpse now. I know you're suggesting that I killed him during the interrogation, but I couldn't possibly have a motive to kill Knightley, could I? Dogen was the only one I hated, and he had no connection with the victim. She only hated Dogen. Please add that testimony to your statement. What the? Add the statement to your testimony. What am I talking about? Dogen was the one I hated, and he had no connection with the victim. But he had a connection. He got the memo. Where is it? I'm back. I went all the way around. Okay. Judge Courtney, I'd like you to have a look at this. It looks like a record of a chess game. Is there something wrong with it? Yep. This was discovered in the victim's cell. It was Knightley's memo. Warden Roland, you also discovered this note in the very same place. And not just in Knightley's cell, but in Dogen's too, correct? What are you... What? Don't say that you don't know about chessboard in that special cell. Oh my! You're a porcupine! After all, you would have kept an eye on Dogen's actions, down to the smallest details. No, to be more precise, it wasn't Dogen that you needed to keep an eye on. The warden was searching for Mr. Dogen's henchman. From the start, I found it strange that the warden interrogated the prisoner's person, since he used his henchmen to threaten harm to her family. Warden Roland interrogated Dogen to expose them. So, what are you saying? As you inspected Dogen's mail, you must have known that he played corresponding chess. And then Knightley appeared with a chess memo in his hand. We deduced that he and Dogen were connected. You must have arrived at the same conclusions as well. However, you went one step too far in your reasoning. You thought Knightley was one of Dogen's henchmen, who had come to kill you. So that's why you interrogated Knightley, boy. If the boss won't talk, go after his henchman. In addition, you discovered something when you were interrogating him. Inside his chessboard, you found a portable chisel. The murder weapon. The murder weapon, sorry. To Warden Roland, the chisel was a symbol of Dogen, and that was the final straw. You believe Knightley was one of Dogen's henchmen, and you killed him. It seems there will be no rebuttal. Judge Courtney, your verdict. So, it is incredibly unfortunate. There seems to be no room for doubt. Oh god. I shall announce my verdict. For the murder of Horace Knightley. What now? What now? What? My sacred verdict has been interrupted. Who was that? Oh my. You're crazy. Warden Roland? How strange. You guys really don't understand anything. It would seem the one who doesn't understand is you. Me? Oh, I understand one thing very well. There's a huge contradiction in your logic, Mr. Edgeworth. Once she's cornered, she starts pouting nonsense. Pay no heed, cause you're here. I am interested in hearing what the warden has to say. What? I thought so. I just have one thing I wanted to say. One? Please take a good look at the autopsy report. The autopsy report? The one I brought with me? I heard exactly what you said earlier, Justin, darling. You said the wound was 4 inches deep. 4 inches. No way. Could a tiny chisel really have made a wound 4 inches deep? Possible! How could I make such an error? Oh, forgive me, goddess of law. Are you crazy? Well, I believe that overturns your hypothesis. What will you do now, Mr. Edgeworth? What the hell is that fox doing? It'll be alright, pal. Mr. Edgeworth always... Dead croc! Whoa, hey now, he's gone all white. Hey, you're a defense authority, aren't you? Isn't there something you can do, pal? Do that turnabout thing. Make some earth shatter. Earth shattering object. What the hell is this? An earthquake? Uncle Ray is a hard worker, but without decisive evidence, we're just whipping a dead horse here. Does that mean it's hopeless? No, the croc! The croc! The true killer is Warden Roland. If it's not her, then nothing that happened fits. But the chisel isn't a murder weapon. Are there any other sharp objects here? The croc! There's still no mysteries. There are still many mysteries remaining in this case. However, we do not have the evidence to solve them at the present time. Well, we have no choice but to continue this battle in the courtroom.
Objection.
Whoa, who did that? That would just give the killer a chance to destroy evidence. Are you mocking the court? No, I didn't mean anything like that. But I love your voice. Give it back to me. You look perplexed, Miles. Thought of anything yet? The chisel is not the murder weapon. In that case, what is it? It's no use. We're back to where we started. No objections, Prosecutor Edward? Oh, by the way, any basic statements will be punished accordingly. It's so good. I can't think of anything. I need more time. I regret to say, I have... What? Oh, Mr. Edward, remember what Miss Shield said? If we give up, Simon will. Have you forgotten that? Sad look on his face. Oh God, he was the one who suffered most from Knightley's death. If we can't save him, who will? Besides, Simon believes in us, so we can't give up. Okay, Miles, looks like you've found a good partner. It's like Lil K says, whenever you're back into a corner, think of your client. Keep fighting until the very end. Isn't that the feeling you're getting? Gregory, your old man. No matter what trouble he faced, he would always turn things around and save his client. Turn things around! You got his blood on you in it, alright? In that case, you're the only one who can turn this around. Judge Courtney. The look in your eyes has suddenly changed. If you do intend to speak, you better be prepared to face the consequences. Your logic thus far has been misplaced numerous of times. Also yours! If this were to happen again, I will consider you unfit to call yourself a prosecutor. And you will hand over your badge. That's right. My reasoning about this case has indeed been misplaced numerous times. Have I made a grave miscalculation? No, you hadn't. Wait, my logic is misplaced? Still silent. I cannot condone this waste of time. Well then. Edward! Then Edward! Ouch. I will announce my verdict. A holy light! That's it! I have to turn my logic around! My logic is in this place. It's been misled! This court finds the defendant, Simon K.S. I'm sorry to have this. I'm sorry. Isn't it a little too early to hand down a verdict? I actually think it's rather late. Don't you think, Justine, darling? Enlighten us. The face of ugliness. Try to remember. The eyewitness account about his dog, his absence from the annual show. Oh, good morning, little bata. All done? You want the milky? Okay. Daughter's awake. Just turned off the aircon in the room. So yeah. I'm sorry if it's going past 40 minutes, but I think this is the final round. But yeah. Eyewitness account about his dog and his absence from the animal show. Oh god. When I first heard about that information, my suspicion immediately fell on Dogan. I'm amazed you take such pride in retelling your previous failings. But was that not the killer's aim? What if we assume that was their intention from the start? Of course, the chisel served the same purpose. Wait, what pa? Knightley's body was stabbed in the same spot. Yeah. Fix your hair. Look in the mirror, your hair is a mess. Knightley's body was stabbed in the same spot with multiple sharp objects. This shows that he was stabbed with the chisel after the real murder was removed. The middle weapon. By soaking the chisel in Knightley's blood. The killer wanted to mislead us into thinking the chisel was the murder weapon. Oh, you do want the milk. Okay, here. Get the bottle of milk and gulp it down like a good little baby. Turi. Why? That's because... Why didn't the killer want us to think the chisel was the murder weapon? To get Dogan expelled, yes. Alright, Roland, you made use of this chisel's image. Chisel's image? What are you trying to say? My flame! Mr. De Beste, when you see this chisel, what does it suggest to you? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? I don't understand it. It's something like Dogan is a killer, right? How do you understand? That was the warden's aim. Ah, the warden she wanted us to suspect the person with the chisels. Indeed, that was her plan from the very beginning. To make Sir Han Dogan out to be the killer.
What's that?
A mouse. I understand your logic. It's true the warden did not think kindly of Dogan. But you understand, don't you? Phone.
Oh, phone.
This alone does not prove she's the killer. As I thought, it's not enough. The remaining chance is for me to find the real murder weapon. You have no more evidence. I believe this conversation's over. I could prove it if I found the real murder weapon. It doesn't matter what you say, we did a clean sweep of this place. It is as Sebastian says. In the end, we could not find any weapons. In other words, such proof is impossible. You have not searched the crocodile. The murder weapon must still be somewhere in this prison. As long as this exists. The security gate. You remember this name after all. Are you mocking me? It's because of these things that you can't take metal objects in or out of this place. Bingo. As long as those security gates exist, the murder weapon should still be here. That also means no weapon could have been brought into the prison. In the end, we're back to the same mystery after all. Judge Courtney? Oh, my head's itchy. What are you watching? Prosecutor Edgeworth. Surely you've realized, if the real murder is still in this prison, one must consider how it got here and there in the first place. The chisel was concealed with the chessboard. But the chisel is not the real murder weapon, which means the real murder weapon must have been smuggled in somehow. The way it is smuggled in, can you prove that? Yeah, maybe I can. The bell. How Warden Roller brought the weapon into the prison. He had evidence transferred from the precinct. Yes, we borrowed all the evidence concerning Dogan. I have been interrogating him personally in my office, but... That's it! She could have used that! Another way to be brought in from prison. Where are you? Where are you? This one? I think. Attached to the knife and a custom nervous. Custom made only to exist, the knife has been confiscated. Okay. Yesterday, Dogan said this. Yes, my bells. There are only 2 in the world. Only 2? They are custom made, attached to my knife and Anubis' collar. Even though I can only rely on my ears, I can easily identify them. Alas, one has been confiscated and is not in my possession. Okay. It's possible that the murder weapon was brought in as confiscated evidence. What? Stop slapping yourself with the baton. Dogan's knife was confiscated and stored onto the premises. Furthermore, a bell was attached to the knife. It can't be. The bell on that chisel. Exactly. The killer took it from the knife and reattached it to the chisel. But the only fingerprints on the chisel that are not laced. The killer probably wore gloves when they made the switch. She made the chisel out of the murder. She made the chisel out to be the murder weapon by attaching Dogan's bell, and in doing so made Dogan appear to be the culprit. Furthermore, the handling of the set of evidence that this bell originally belonged to was only possible for someone with the proper authority. Who, sir? Who had proper authority? Why don't we ask the warden what she thinks? You can find bells anywhere. Anyone could have attached it, right? No. I see. So you don't know. Those bells are Dogan's trademark. There are only 2 in the world. What? What? And so, attaching the bell would naturally make you the killer. Do you have evidence that I have the knife? You don't, do you? Of course I understand. In that case, Mr. DeVast, I'd like to request an investigation immediately. Eh? But if you find it, it will be problematic for me. Why? That doesn't matter now. It's necessary to reveal the truth. You are a prosecutor, are you not? Well, even if you say that. Curse this useless prosecutor. If only I had the investigating rights. Besides, we can't investigate without the warden's permission, right? There's no way she would approve. We have no choice but to investigate ourselves. If you don't have evidence, there's no use in continuing this conversation. The goddess of law does not smile upon those who have no evidence. This will have to be continued in the courtroom. You idiots! Okay, if we give the warden more time here, she'll definitely destroy the evidence. It seems I have no choice but to raise an objection and stall for time. But I don't have anything definite. Is that really acceptable? Is it really like me to do something this reckless? Nope. Yes, it is. No good. No, it's not the time for hesitation. Right now, I'm not a prosecutor. I'm an attorney's assistant. I need to project my I am the only one who can save him now. In that case, this game is too hard. I will chop this in 2 pieces. I know it. I will. Even if it is a 1 in a million chance, I have to take it. It's sink or swim. Should I raise an objection? Yes, raise it! If you don't, it's game over. It's game over for me. It almost feels like I've turned into a certain bluffing defending Phoenix! But right now, I can't come to a standstill here. Don't slam on me! Hold it! Prosecutor Edgeworth? What now? I just realized something. What would that be? Pray tell. Naturally, the whereabouts of the real murder weapon. Dogan's knife! Mr. Edgeworth! Is that really true? Yes. Though it is a lie. I find that hard to believe. This isn't a bluff, is it? You underestimate me. The word bluff does not exist in my dictionary. This is bad for my heart. There's no way you could know. Because such a thing doesn't even exist. How do you know that? Well then, could you enlighten us? Where is the real murder weapon? Think. Somewhere the police didn't look. The pond! The blind spot in this animal-filled prison. Pond! A hiding place the warden would have complete confidence in. Yes. It was inevitable. Anubis, show them your mouth. The same method. No. It couldn't be, could it? But there aren't any areas to hide things from an investigator's eyes. Prosecutor Edgeworth, how long do you intend to keep us waiting? It's possible, but I'm taking a big gamble here. The place where the real murder weapon is hidden. Here! Should I go like this? Nah, just go press the courtyard. Because of the words. Here? In the courtyard? Indeed. That's not enough information. Please show us more in detail. Where is the real murder weapon hidden? In that crocodile! That's it! Back then! Huh?
Sofia.
Okay. But too loud.
No.
No, put the volume lower. There, like that. What's the matter, detective? It looks like the metal detector is reacting to this alligator. Really? Why? Of course. That's why the metal detector reacted. Judge Courtney, I'd like you to take a look at this. A chisel? Wasn't that just a fake murder weapon? Dogan hid this chisel inside this dog's mouth. And the real murder weapon was hidden in very much the same way. Aha, she knows. The real murder weapon is in the pond, inside the alligator. What? What? Stop slapping your face. We can confirm that the metal detector reacted to the alligator. Judge Courtney, please have the insides of the alligator examined. I give my consent. We'll have to call a veterinarian. I can make that little girl open her mouth. Can I help? Yes, go ahead. Girl! Oh, that is cool. You can open her mouth. Warden Roland. Discovering the real murder weapon will settle this matter once and for all. Why don't you do the honorable thing and confess now? Oh my god. Why would I have to confess? In that case, you can just wait for your fate to be sealed. Ouch. That's gonna be very harsh now. Ah, we found it, sir. Hi. This is where you said it would be. It's over. Patricia Rowland. The real murder weapon is none other than Dogan's knife. And the one who murdered Horace Knightley can only be you. Dogan was the evil one. I didn't do anything wrong. I was completely reasonable. That guy was one of Dogan's hitmen. Him. If only he had never come to my home. What? I could at least still be happy. My special paradise. He ruined that. All of it. Him, the no good assassin. Him. Oh my god. Huh? I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! That coat was just for show. I knew it! The jacket was just for show. Shush. 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 Attention center hallway. Mr. The Bestie of the Best. We have the results. The Bestie of the Best. Okay, even the forensic officers have it tough. We found traces of Knightley's blood on Dogan's knife. It was just like you said. You're the best, Mr. The Best. Alright, good job, but don't stop there. Keep the praise coming, you idiot. Yes, sir, you're so incredible. It brings tears to my eyes. Oh my god. From sorrow. Well done, Sebastian. Next comes the follow-up investigation. Not that. Huh? What are you talking about, Justine? Hasn't the case already been solved? Wait. Why she likes milk? We have not yet confirmed if Knightley truly was one of Dogan's henchmen. There is still also a chance that Warden Roland jumped to conclusions. Oh! That is the remaining uncertainty in this case, excluding the hair. Anyway, let's keep investigating. You shut up, you moron. Hey, you there! Come with me. Since I'm the best, the truth will appear before me first. When the moment arrives, make sure you don't miss it. Yes, sir. I'm looking forward to witnessing your first-rate ability. Let's go! Poor guy. We live in troubling times. Wouldn't you agree? The would-be assassin of the president was found murdered in the prison. Knightley had not planned to assassinate the president. The truth is not as vital as you seem to believe it to be. Not to the world. And not to the law. That can't be right. Believe what you will. However, as long as Prosecutor Edward remains a prosecutor, it is an inescapable reality. A prosecutor is not someone who demands a guilty verdict. This is what I believe. Those are merely your values. The law is not the plaything of any one person. If you will not submit to that, you will do well to prepare for the consequences. What's that supposed to mean, pal? Don't tell me you're gonna... How then? This is where I must take my leave. Prosecutor Edward. You smuggish woman. He's still angry. Judge Courtney is right. The law should not serve any one person's desires. However, if that truth is bent as a result of that, and that really be called justice, I don't know. Simon! I forgot about him. And the monkey. Boss! What happened? They said you could come out already. Well, honestly, I don't know for sure. All of a sudden, they were like, you're free to go, and you should thank Mr. Edward. Well, that's because he found out who the real murderer was. Really? He did? Mr. Edward? No. Ah! No, wait. Even if you grab me like that, it's useless. I'm innocent after all. You can't make me guilty. Simon. You should thank him, you know. Oh, you're right. Thank you very much. Well, I want to thank you too. Your weird berryness. Good grief. Mr. Defense Attorney? Can I just ask you one more question? Yes, you may. But I'm not the defense attorney! I thought that Knightley and I were friends. No, I mean best friends. I always thought we were. You don't think so anymore? Well, I'm just wondering. There are some things I had no idea about. Like, how could he hate someone enough to kill them? That's why. Maybe never trusted me either? Simon, that's not true. You're lying! Because if I had known, I could have stopped him. I would have told him he had no need to be angry with anyone. Mr. Guys, I don't think he disliked you either. Let's show him proof that Knightley trusted him. Yeah, okay, he asked you to bring this. He trusts you enough to bring this. That's what I gave. Knightley hid chisel inside, most likely to aid in his escape. Escape! Because me? He trusted in you. He knew you'd bring it to him without looking into it and without question. And in doing so, just that, you were caught up in everything. Are you crying? You're crying! Looks like he gets it. Sammy's not as dumb as he looks after all. What's that supposed to mean? I'm sure he'll be back to normal by tomorrow. Oh God. You are really a very bad boss. Oh, I'll be strong. I'll become a splendid wild animal trainer and stop wiping him out of my shirt for Knightley's sake. Excellent. That's the spirit. And I'm not the attorney. I'm not the defense attorney. Monkey. Hi, monkey. Ouch. Ah! I almost forgot. If you'd like, please come to our next show. Nope, I'm not gonna watch it. I'll also be performing in it. A very big character is always fabulous. Always fabulous for fun of all ages. Wow, that sounds like fun. Let's go, Mr. Edward. Well, I'll think about it. Well, you need to get back to practicing right away. You'll be with Regent today. The lion! The tiger! Okay, never mind. No, wait. He'll be fine. He's a good boy. Nope, he almost bites someone. No way! There's no way it'll be fine. He ran away. He's got me a break, boss. In the end, I still take the credit and not him. And there you go. Oh man. But man, bravo. You really put out a good show today, Miles. And yesterday. It's all thanks to you, Mr. Shields. Without your help, she might have gotten away. Not to mention allowing us to continue the investigation. Oh man, cut it out already. You're gonna make me blush. I never know when you are being serious. Uncle Ray's always serious. So how was it, Miles? How did it feel to be a defense attorney? To save people. A defense attorney. But that really took me back. It was just like being next to your old man again. It's been a while since I felt this good. It was well, it's somewhat difficult to say it was a good thing. Come on, Miles. Are you sure you don't want to be a defense attorney? Nope, he doesn't. What? You know, pick up where your father left off. Don't you want to save people like he did? What are you talking about, pal? Mr. Edwards, a prosecutor. Prostitute. What? Is it really that unusual for a prosecutor to become a defense attorney these days? Unusual? Isn't the problem here? Hey, don't be so upset. It's normal, you know? Normal. It's not normal, pal. You don't make for a powerful defense team. Mr. Shields, I am a prosecutor. And Uncle Ray is the defense attorney. That's why. I'm being serious about this. What are we talking about? It's confusing. That's just my opinion. Feel free to drop by anytime if you have a chance. Oh, no. If you have a change of heart, no. I'll be waiting for you. No way, Jose. Ciao. The title did say Ace Attorney. Follow in my father's footsteps. Me. Become a defense attorney. I don't know. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my dad. Oh, this picture! Oh my god, you're cool. You're cool. Should I become a defense attorney? But wouldn't you have to retake your years again? Like my father? Oh, don't leave me like that. You can't do that to me. Ah! You can't do this to me. I will chop this video in two because it's too long. Look, it's 1 hour. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and this episode, just simply wave your wand like a sorcerer and hit the like button and the subscribe button for more for the next part. In the next episode. Can you stop the music first? It's so emotional. It's so emotional, baby. So yeah. Until then, this is Natnarf signing off. Bye bye. Hey.